Hello, 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 and welcome back. I'm Lil Puff Puff, and across the room is Yo-Yo Squawkers, the cat that inspired Bartholomew. Except Bartholomew's nice. Yo-Yo Squawkers is very obnoxious. She's mad at me. She wants snuggles. But she wants them in bed, specifically. And so she's lurking there, staring at me. So, welcome to my game. This is a little demo area I've built, which this is more showcasing the primary functionalities. So when I first started building this game, I wanted it to be a creature capture game. It has changed from that. It's more of now of a lore, discovery, exploration game. But I still put a lot of functionality in it that may or may not make it into the final product, but it is there. So these are my folders. I've deleted pretty much most of the stuff Unreal Engine gives you when you use a template, because I don't like clutter. So we have build mode content, we have a creature AI, we have gathering content, which also ended up, I think, including the destructibles, which is like breaking trees. Interaction content is funny because it's actually in here. For some reason, Unreal doesn't like folders, especially when the folders are really, really full. If your folders are very, very full of stuff, under no circumstances do you duplicate it, move it, whatever. If, per se. So I don't know what I was doing. I think I was trying to separate the gathering content from the interaction content. And it did some weird shenanigan where it broke my game because it duplicated everything. And I've cleared it out, but Item Master, for some reason, cannot be moved out of this folder. If you move it out of this folder, it will break everything. In fact, would you like a demonstration? I will save. Let's move interaction out back into breakables. Gathering content. Move. Woo! I told you it would crash. Something restart. So, lesson learned. If there's a vital component that everything is built off of, never move it out of its folder, or else the universe will crash. So, basically, I just have to leave this folder in here, even though it has nothing else in it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'll get back. So, we also have dialogue. And I punked that in here. It's very basic dialogue. I need to work on it. But in here, we have the inventory blueprint component. So this is what allows your character to have an inventory, but also allows, I believe, the chest. Although, wait, the storage may be a different component. Interaction interface, an interaction component. This is what allows your character to, like, pick things up. Dialogue component is what allows things to talk. Here's a lore box. This is a placeholder for now, because I haven't built that system fully, but it's there. It's the beginning of a very important system. I hope I said it in this recording. It started out as a creature capture, but now it's lore discovery, so you gotta collect these lore points, and it will add them to a journal. So you got items, the item data. So each item has a name, a model, an item type, and this is, I'll show you that, a description, which I don't think I've actually used. Icons in use, a blueprint that's associated with it, a recipe for building, which currently is not in use. The crafting system I've currently disabled because I don't have anything items included yet that can be built, and a use value. Basically, this is for food or medicine, whichever one. Here's our item list of all the things we currently have. We have a log, we have a stone, we have a lantern fruit, and we have a mushroom. So yeah, and then item types is basically material or food. Can you build with it or can you eat it? Currently nothing in between. We've got item icons, green for food, yellow for buildable. Look at my beautiful artwork. I cannot draw digitally. I can't draw digitally. I can draw decently in my sketchbook. My sketchbook is chock full of stuff. Way more lore stuff. Which I guess if you want to see that, I'll have to make an actual physical video. Or, not physical video. Video of the physical world. Of an actual physical sketchbook. Yeah, item meshes. Oh, berries. I forgot I had berries. Item BP, so all the blueprints. Crystal Shard BP is currently not in use. That was a test one. Spawn BP. Arborvine. Arborvine is just, it's a little thing where you would get these. It's supposed to have grapes on it, but I don't have grapes made yet, so it has this. We'll see. I wanted to make it into the main game, but there's some complicated stuff involving it. I'll explain when we get to that. My levels. This is a current level, although it's ended up more as a testing plane. Environment design is hard. Here we have this level, which I just keyboard spammed, named it, because it's not going to exist after this. Nature. Okay, nature's a lot. We have crystals. We have the landscape material. Oh, wait. When did I get into this level? Wait, when did I switch levels? I must have clicked something. What? Oh gosh, I forgot. It crashed. I'm an idiot. So it crashed. This is the default level. Okay, we're back to the default level. So this is my current level. You got some water. I've gone through so many water shaders. I want a stylized one. This is the closest. This is just the basic one. We have cool to if the sand is below like Z0, I believe, then it has this cool water effect. I don't have a caustic design yet, so I need to get a caustic texture, and then that will be there. We have a waterfall. Look at my waterfall. That was pain. Everything here is pain. We got rocks, we got trees. Got a lot of flowers. I got flowers. Okay, back to topic. So, yeah, here's my landscape. We have grass. We have dirt. We have a rock wall. So anything that's really vertical is a rock wall. We have more grass. We also have grass with no grass. Basically, what this is I would put it over here. Yeah, I will demonstrate. I will put it paint dawn no grass. This is so big. Basically just to get rid of the grass growing in the rock. It's not that big of a deal. Here's my destructible rock. You can punch that one. You can't punch this other one. Big tree. I need to redesign my big tree. But okay. I don't like it. It's kind of chunky. It worked for the original level design, but it doesn't work for this one. Okay. Yeah. So we have a lot of layers. Particles. Oh, this is just smoke. Plants. Plants is where we have all of our plants. We have leaf cliff. Cliff leaf. That goes here. And then I would rotate it. And then I could rotate it again. Actually, this shouldn't go there. It goes more... There's a weird thing where my mouse is invisible. I got distracted. I got so distracted. I was on a roll. And now here I am placing a plant. I guess that's okay. So it goes like here. And it just hangs on. It just hangs there. Try to get it not to merge into the rock, but there. Beautiful. Oh, we got some lily pads. And we got small tree. This one isn't destructible. This one's just here to give the forest some depth. Okay, back to nature. Rocks. We got crystal. Crystal is currently non-use. Boulder. Mountains. We got some mountains in the background. They need some work. We got rock cliff. I'm not good at stylized rocks. A lot of the cool rock textures or things you need to make cool looking rocks I feel like are locked behind is at Substance Designer. One of them is for procedural texturing, which if I could, I would like that, but I'm afraid of it because it's paid. And then licensing. So I probably just need to go into Blender and bake rocks. Bake rock textures, but... yeah. Sky! So I do have a custom sky sphere. I have some custom clouds. This is the stars. Basically what I did was I duplicated the in-game one, and then I tore it apart and simplified it so I could understand it. And then I went through and did a different one. I've done a couple of them. I'm just leaving this one. This one functions. I would like it if it looked a little bit more magical. I saw a video of a magical one that was for sale, but it was like $40, and I'm like, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that, because then you also have to worry about licensing. Like, you pay for it, but you might not be able to produce with it, which I'm assuming is what the point is, but I'm talking too fast. Oh, there's a toon shader, but as of right now, it's just too chunky, and it will murder everything. Water. I don't think I use these anymore. What happens if I delete them? Yeah, I don't need those anymore. I've gone through so many different stylized water shaders, and I just never got them to work as good as the tutorial. Like, here's Watermat Alt. Can I just plonk it in here? No? Okay, let me go to my Water BP details. Plane. Plonk it in here. You see, that looks cool. I like this. You can see, I need to... Where's the, what's that? What's this? No, not the sky. I want to... Where's my mouse? What is this cube? Skylight Manager Trader Dawn, Arborvine. I don't... No. Yeah. Was that part of Arbor? Diet test. Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Where is... I used to have a big cube because my my Skysphere, what it does is the light will shine through the floor for some reason. I don't think it's supposed to, but it does. So let me just real quick do this. 500 tab, 500 tab. Oh no, that should be bigger. 8. Enter. Back. Landscape. Sand cube mat. Just to cover the basics. Where's my mouse? Fine, I'll do it manually. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. There. That should be good. Yeah. I really like this one. This one's pretty cool. But it doesn't work too well up here. Because, if these water planes overlap each other at all with this shader, you'll see it. You'll see it. I can't get them to ignore each other. So, like, if I load these two in with it, you would have to either line them up extra well or, yeah. Can you see that? Can you see that little thing? It's painful. And it's sad, because I think I like this one. This is the basic one, I think, with some fanciness added to it. It's supposed to. But... plain. So yeah, stylized water shaders are beautiful, but they're also difficult. So plain. Just chunk it back. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back up. I don't even think that's from something. There we go. Waterfall shader. Waterfall shader is a different thing. It's like a waterfall plane with another waterfall plane layered over each other. And that's why it looks kind of weird. Yeah. I have two water planes because one's a square and one's a circle. I chose the circle one for the big one because it helps it disappear into the abyss. And I think that's everything. Except player. We got the player. And third person. We got the player right now. Needs some work. Stop opening up down there. This is the stuff that came with it. This is the stuff I've added. The run, the give damage, so punching. So when you're punching, you can't run. And what I need to do is I need to set it so you can't move until you finish the animation. Or you can't punch again until you finish the animation. But I currently am leaving that because I don't want to have to wait while I'm testing. Receive damage, get ouch. And basically is running, stamina calculations, speed. And then all these components added together. So real quick, there's some cool systems that are only open on this level. But I'm going to go back to our test level. Except that means I need to put this one in here. Welcome to the test level. Here's our custom sky sphere. I want the clouds to be thicker, but here's our friend Stumpkin. This is one of the NPCs or the critters. I'm gonna punch him. I'm sorry. I'm punching him so you can see some of his cool functions. Here's the other ones. So if you see that if you're in range, there are little icons will pop up, which is health, hunger, and stamina. We got Mushin. We got Bluey. It's basically Louie, but with a B in front. My twin named him Louie, so I put a B because it was supposed to be a name for a whole species, not a name for one singular slug. Right now they don't have too much they do if they're not looking for food, so I'm gonna try to get his energy stamina down by having him heal constantly. He's got a little bit of a weight painting issue on his nose. I don't know how that happened. He's a very low poly, so that's probably why. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I messed up the sleeping because I punched him again, but... Okay, now he's gonna go find food. Go find food, buddy. Or do I need to punch you? Okay, there he goes. Oh, he's healing again. Okay, now go find food. He's going. He's going to find his favorite food, which is a mushroom. I failed this recording a couple times and I have no clue what I've said already and what I haven't. Look at him go! It looks like he's just dancing. It's hard to tell if Yo-Yo's still trying to stare me down or she's just trying to block the other cat. She has a rivalry with another tuxedo cat who's much thinner and younger. And I know cats, they say cats don't feel jealousy, but there is something going on between them because they like to taunt each other. Okay, so he's full now, which means he's gonna go back to doing whatever it is. Which it looks like he just wants to sit here. That's okay, he can sit here. I'm gonna go around and pick up these collectibles. It says hello. The game broke somehow, so I had to... It's basically the input stopped responding for some reason. It's like the interaction component on my player somehow got deleted, and I had to go fix things. So I'm just gonna go pick everything up. I'm gonna hit tab. This opens up my inventory. Oops, you know what? For some reason, if you open it up in here, it goes full screen, so let's try this again. Grab. Punch in! As I said, I will make it so you can only punch. You have to wait for the punch to finish before you can punch again, but while I'm testing, I'm not gonna bother. This was originally just a fun project, but now it's my school thesis, I think, because everyone kept asking. We also have dialogue. Beep. Beep up. Wah. I like this design. This is a character for my game. There's several regions in my game that are going to exist. I'm only working on one right now, but each region has like a big master ruler. This is for one of them, except she's small. She's scaled down here. I can open my chest with E, and I can hit use to transfer. There goes my phone. Go beep. And close it. I'm gonna open this. I can hit use on a food and eat it, and my hunger will go up. And then, I can't use the wood log, but I can use it for building. So we're gonna build a floor. Oh wait, that's not a floor. That's the floor. Floor. Wall. Can I make another wall? Nope. But yes, there's building and there's nothing. Here's campfire. You can build a campfire. I'm gonna go back to the chest. I'm gonna hit transfer, and that will take it. Currently you can't move these around, but if I hit use, transfer, there. That's a quality of life update that will come when the game's hopefully more complete. I say that, thing is, like, I could try to fight it now, before more systems become integrated, or I could wait, build the game, and then come back and do quality of life. It's like, I feel like I should do it now, but I got so tired of inventory systems are pain and suffering. They're so hard. So yeah, we're gonna go back to our level. Oh look, trees have LODs, or level of details. Basically, the farther you get from the tree, it's gonna switch to a mesh with less polygons, so it doesn't take as much computing power. I don't know if I can get far enough away in this world. It's gotta be very small on the screen before it snaps again. I'm probably gonna run off the world! So, okay. I'm gonna take you back currently to the other level. I'll show you some cool stuff. Nature. My phone go beep. We go to plants, foliage. So there's this really cool, foliage system. So basically all these trees are destructible. But when that happens, then you have a bunch of blueprints in your game, and you can have like hundreds of trees. So that's a lot of blueprints, and that's a lot of chugging. So found some tutorials eventually. It's hard to find them, they're there. Basically, if I quickly go into gathering content, breakables, Dawn tree, open the editor. I'm gonna real quick grab the tree. I'm just gonna change this to armor palette matte. So this is the destructible version. As you can see, that's just a static mesh, but if I get closer, did I break it? What did I do? I broke it. Gosh darn. Oh, okay, so why did this one work? So now this one's destructible, and if I punch it, I'll pick it up. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what happened. This is a different type of tree. I'm an idiot. I only changed the color on one of the trees. This one will change. So it's swapping between a very easy to render static mesh and then the thing that's breakable. So, ooh, I'm in the floor again. Why am my phone go beep beep beep? I'm not to be a group chat. I'm only in really one of those. And they go beep beep beep. Probably talking about cats, which is great. Okay, so go back. I'll show you some more with that. So we also have a very critical part. So what was the hardest part of this was that I wanted to use the foliage system so that I could place it. Because a lot of people use procedural tree generation. I didn't want that. Because my game is about, it's going to be about exploration, so things are going to have to be very carefully placed. Very carefully, except in this forest, because this is just trees. So I wanted to be able to place things carefully. So I didn't want that procedural generation, 'cause I don't know, it could have been inconsistent. Could have not, I have less control of where things are located. I can't see my thing. If I zoom in, I can see it. So yeah, also look. It's the same thing applies with the mushrooms that are edible. They're going to be a, yeah, I just wanted more control, but the weird thing is I couldn't figure out how to add them out. And I went through several iterations of things that you feel like should have worked, but didn't. There's my destructible rock. And it was just, I was like, this is supposed to be a farmland. It's not very pretty. My little, like, this little grapevine things. So, if we go back, came with this very painful, it's small. It doesn't look like it should be that painful, but it is. So here's the swap table. So basically, for tree 2, I'm going to have the tree 2 as the name of the static mesh is the row name. And then the blueprint it corresponds to. So for the meshes, for the destructible stuff, we have this, and the stuff that can pick up. The pine tree was supposed to be bigger than the other tree, but the other tree was already so big that I shrank the pine tree. Just so I could have more layers to the forest. the data, tree manager's on. This is the swap component, the swap struct, which is quantity and transformation. This is what I use to reset. So this is pain. It took a long time. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the instance foliage actor. And what that is that's all these trees. All these trees are one actor with a bunch of instance static meshes, which makes it much easier to render. Instead of, even a bunch of static meshes can be hard to render, but it's using the instance to make it even faster, so I can have even more trees. So it's looking for this. And it's going to get it, and it's going to set it to a variable, which I don't remember if I use or not. But what it's going to get is all the components, all the different static meshes. So check if it's in the swap table, this, because some of these flowers don't have a blueprint to swap with, they're just decorative, so there's no need to like gather them in this. So you're going to get how many of each type. So how many pine trees, how many dawn trees, that's the name, the region's name is dawn, so that's why. How many rocks, and how many mushrooms there are. So how many of those. And then it's going to get an array of all their transformations. So all the location of all of them. It's going to add it to the array. So the mesh, how many there are in all their positions. Then we're going to clear all the foliage. So we're going to get all the components, and for each and every element that's in the swap table, we're going to clear all the instances. So get rid of all the trees, get rid of all the rocks, get rid of all the mushrooms. And what this is doing is to make sure we don't accidentally have things stacked on top of each other. This is the wrong one. This isn't right. Okay, so we get out of that. Then we get Foley. So I think in theory, the components are still there, but the instances are now gone. Or maybe. Let's see. I guess I didn't need comps anymore. So what we're doing is for all the swappables, we're going to loop through how many instances we need. So make a loop through the array, and arrays go from 0 to... They start at 0, so you need to do -1 for the quantity to loop. And so for each of these, for each of the instances, we take the transform of one of the transforms. It doesn't really matter the order, but it just kind of goes in order, and then we add an instance at that location. And this will occur a lot fast. So I'm going to switch it to 20. It occurs very slowly. So I'm going to switch it to 20 so you can see what it's doing. So I'm going to grab mushrooms. Now, there is a little bit of funkiness as of right now, is if you have it swapped to an actor while it respawns. So I need to set it so it only does it at like night, say during maybe a sleep, if I add sleeping. Oh, yep, he's back. He's back. And all the mushrooms are back. It's back. So basically, after a while, everything will respawn. And this was probably one of the most painful things ever. I went through several iterations of this, which in theory I feel I should have done the same thing. But no. It's very picky. Very picky. Extremely. Painfully picky. And I'm actually, wait, no, go back. I'm gonna set that to 180. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it, actually. A lot of it's just, I need to level design. So hard. I need to get the lore stones working. I want it to feel immersive. It doesn't feel that immersive. Like, even when I have a whole bunch of trees, it just feels weird. Like, what I need to do is I will do, I'll make a sample over here. Diorama. Diorama. Can I just clear? Is there an easy way to clear everything? I just wanna erase everything. Erase it all. Ah. Brush. Ah. Erase it all. Erase it all. Oh, and the reason I think the lily pads aren't part of this foliage system. Where's that last rock? Is because I don't think I can place it on the water. There it is. Okay, I don't. No. It's really hard to figure this out. So I want to make a forest. You need layers. That's hard. I'm gonna do 3 of those and a few of these. A few more of these. We're gonna add some more depth. No, I can't see my thing. And then I'm gonna scroll down here. This is me just showing you what I'm trying to do. So I need more plants. I just don't want to model more plants. I went with extra simple low poly plants, but they just looked weird. They didn't work. They felt too flat. And then we need mushrooms. Mushrooms help a little bit. I would like it if these trees look better, but I use them using the built-in sapling tree gen because I'm not good at modeling trees. If you look at that one, you will see I am not good at modeling trees. It's okay, but it's not what I want. And then I have these pretty flowers, but I don't know where to put them. They're like little blueberry flowers. And then rock. So, oh gosh, do it from here because it makes it bigger. The grass looks a little funny. Oh, it looks so funny. It looks better when the day rises. Now, I don't know. I tried all the techniques to get the grass to look this way, and then one day it just magically did, and I have no clue. Oh wait! The lore box. I forgot. The lore box. So, main thing of the game is you're gonna go through. It's kind of like a collectible, but you're gonna go through and you're gonna get lore. So right now this is just temporary, but you'll have a cool image of like stone inscription, and then you'll have a text. And I haven't decided whether or not I should have the text be like your character's notes on it, or like gibberish that you will then maybe have to translate. I didn't mean to do that. That you'll have to translate through. I guess maybe manually, or maybe I'll have the letters replaced as you find, like, I don't know, translation tablets. I'm making a type of game that I would never play, but you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe one day I'll find one. I wanted to play Outer Wilds with my twin, because he likes space, and I like exploration, but it made us both sick, because the only first-person game I can play without getting sick is Minecraft, because I grew up with it. We also wanted to play Metroid Prime. We have the trilogy in the metal box set or something, that special edition. We got it, and then it made us both bleh. Okay, we didn't bark, but you know. Oh, yeah, Yo-Yo has come. Why is it lagging? Is my laptop unplugged? No. I don't know what happened there. It might be because OBS is running. Whee! Oh, these flowers are huge. Scale's also important. So, yeah, I mean, it's nice, but it still feels not very foresty. I think it's because there's no ground cover. Okay, I want to add ferns, but yeah, so, yep, that's the game so far. The sky, it's so poofy. I like the clouds. I studied clouds for this, and I don't know how I managed to make that look decent. But if you believe anything's possible, it might just take a bunch of brain hurting. I'm gonna run out of stamina. And I forgot there's one more system. So, this has been me, Lil Puff Puff. I forgot, you guys probably don't know what to refer to me as, but Lil Puff Puff or Puffy. I'm here with the real-life Bartholomew, aka Yo-Yo Squawkers. But she, unlike her counterpart, is not very nice. I mean, she's kind. She's not mean. She's just very annoying and not polite. But this has been us, and I'm swimming now. And I hope you like it. If you leave a comment, request a cat photo, and I can post a cat photo. Thank you for watching. This has been me. Like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Ah! Or else you may end up under the thing. I'm just kidding. Bye!